Cheers to a Wednesday morning in downtown Negaunee. Welcome to Upper Michigan Today on the town. Do you hear the birds chirp?
I hear them, and it's a beautiful day indeed. Some were saying a little chilly, but hey, I got the short sleeve shirt on. It's a beautiful day.
It's the type of day that I'm kind of chasing the sun.
When
the clouds, I know, when the clouds cover, it gets just a little bit cold. But I was gonna say, a little bit hard to hear the birds chirp because we've got all the construction trucks going, all the noise, the beep, 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 the backing up, front loaders. I made that up. I don't actually know what a front loader is.
Well, it's cool to see all this development happening in Negaunee, and I'm excited to learn about it with you. It's really cool to see all of it here.
Exactly. That's the theme of our show today. Downtown Negaunee development. So we're going to be highlighting a few different businesses. We're going to be talking about some current and upcoming construction projects. We have Negaunee City Manager Nate Heffron joining us, patiently waiting for us with his campfire coffee. I wonder what's in his cup. Good morning,
now,
sir.
I gotta ask you, what kind of coffee did you go with today?
That's my first question.
They give me whatever coffee's in the bin, and it's just full of caffeine is all I can say. So.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. You gotta stay
life
awake
of a busy city manager, you gotta have some coffee.
Absolutely. Well, welcome to Negaunee. We're standing right here in one of our new locations. This is called Firefighter Square. This is part of our downtown enhancement project. Lots of construction happening down here, so we have a lot of public investment happening, a lot of private investment happening, and a lot of that's being spawned because of the atmosphere that the city has created recently to get people to be down here. So this investment with all this downtown stuff happening, and also the atmosphere, the attitude we've changed to kind of be welcoming, more welcoming to the downtown Negaunee.
And certainly with the addition of a social district, more businesses, restaurants, an ice cream shop being here, there's more foot traffic, more people coming in. So the addition of this space that we're standing on right now, that came as a safety feature.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now where we're standing, there's a lot of intersections coming into one spot right in front of our fire hall. So we passed a law back in the day that just basically said that we're going to put an emphasis on public and pedestrian safety and foot traffic and bicycling and things of that nature, non-motorized type vehicles. And this area really accomplishes that. It protects our firefighter area, provides actual areas where firefighters can only park, and creates this beautiful space. Now this is going to have a big giant 8-foot statue in this little green space over here. It's going to be made of that iron ore steel that you know,
like rusty look.
Rusty look,
yeah,
you know, kind of like what they
that.
have at the Jackson mine pit.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is to pay homage to the firefighters from all the different years of service they have. We're going to have a little historic stuff here. So it's going to be a wonderful park for folks to be able to get across this really huge street at one time. Now it's not so huge. Be able to get over to the band shell and then whatever. This kind of caps the end of the downtown area.
Well, I mean, I can't think of a nicer way to welcome folks to Iron Street than a nice iron sign. Shall we take a walk once the traffic passes?
Sure.
So obviously we're coming up to an active construction site over here. What's going on?
So today we are putting in a enhanced crosswalk area. So this area over here is where a lot of folks refer to as a bump out on Iron Street. That was designed purposely. So the first thing is state law says you cannot park in front of a theater. So no parking in front of that, even though people have done that in the past when the theater was closed. But the city did receive a grant and also a state expenditure of $3 million to fix this building. So we're actively working this building to restore it to an active theater. So you still won't be able to park in front of it. And then we put a plaza in the other side of it, kind of be our grand entranceway to the downtown area. And we didn't want people to park there. The other reason we installed this was for ADA purposes. We wanted to have a drop-off zone for folks that need to, get out of their cars, get on a curbless curb, and be able to walk where they need to walk. It's not always easy in downtowns. You can't put like little drop-down spots in every single spot for ADA parking. It makes it very complicated. So we created this space where if there are no spaces for you to park, you'll be able to be dropped off, whether you're in a wheelchair or have other disabilities, or just if you have a hard time getting around. And also just kind of relays to people, that's not a place where you can park. There's actually a crosswalk here. Please don't park here. folks need to get around downtown. Let's let folks get around downtown by stopping here and getting out of their vehicles.
Yeah, absolutely. And why is the Vista really the heart of Negaunee down here? Because I see the facade and it kind of makes me think, okay, I'm in downtown Negaunee.
Well, it's a very iconic building. It's historic. Right now, we hired a historic preservationist to help us look at this building to determine whether or not we can get some state historic tax credits and federal historic tax credits. That will hopefully provide us another $1.5 million in funding so we can actually finish the project overall. As everyone knows, the roof collapsed in the theater some number of years ago, and we got snow, rain, pigeons, and all the other stuff that just out there in the nature. And it really did a number on the inside of the building. Other parts of the building are very secure, but they still have damage because if you don't have heat and cooling in there and you don't have people in there, then that becomes an issue. But we're hopeful that we're going to be able to fix this building up and have a very vibrant, active theater and community space for the people of Negaunee.
And the space right across the street, I hear, is going to be, I think this is the space right here. It's going to be another really inviting, welcoming community space. We have to take a commercial break, but when we come back, let's talk about what folks will see right over here.